Is there anyone who stands out? Anyone, when you see anyone in this Indian team, when you see him from the outside and say, wow, this guy has something special. Is there an X-factor player you see?
For sure, with the attribute that he brings up top, Abhishek Sharma is extremely interesting in terms of how hard it is to bowl to him. He's a tall guy, he's got flat-batted swing, and he can hit good balls for boundaries, so he makes it very interesting. I think Suryakumar changed the name of the game, the way his weave, I'm sure you've spent a lot of time with your dad and have told you what scoring in the weave would mean, which is down the ground, mid-on, mid-off, a lot more. Now Suryakumar's weave is behind. It goes between third man and fine leg, and he is so consistent doing it. He gets into such good positions to scoop a ball, and he is so hard to bowl too. On top of that, he plays high-risk shots, but still is very consistent at doing that. So these two players straight away come to the top of my mind. Then you see the likes of Rinku Singh. Hardik Pandya is someone who's evolved over time as a player. So there's some very interesting talents. But if you just say pure shot making, Suryakumar Yadav has changed how T20 cricket is played.
You played a bit like that, reverse sweeps. How, when I look at this from the outside as someone who was taught cricket in the old-fashioned way, is it practice that makes you play these audacious shots, or is it just the way the game has evolved?
It's definitely...
Do you practice playing that kind of scoop and a reverse sweep in the nets, even though it could conceivably hit you in the face?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Like anything else in life, you keep practicing it and that's how you get better. And it's the same with these innovative shots.
And in a way, therefore, I must ask you, and I'm not now speaking as a Mumbaikar, as I'm often accused of when I talk cricket, why is Shreyas Iyer not in this team? It's the one selection crib I have. Here is someone who's done outstandingly in the last 8 months. He's not in the Indian team. Should he not have been in this squad?
Look, Shreyas Iyer has done everything and more a player can do. Let's park that aside. But if you see the last 20 matches that India have played since Gautam Gambhir has taken over, 17 they have won. So as a coach, I'm assuming that he has certain players he's looking at who have delivered results for him. So if he has to make the hard choice of leaving certain players out, I can understand. If you talk about the ODI team, then we can always say because the results probably haven't matched how well they have done. Even though they won Champions Trophy now, it's different. But I'm just saying, if you speak about the ODI team or even the Test team to a certain extent, if certain players who have done so well in domestic miss out, then it makes for a case for conversation. But in T20, because they have done so well, I think it's very hard to question why a certain player shouldn't have been there. But in saying that, I must say that Shreyas Iyer has been probably one of that players who have gone back to domestic cricket, did whatever possible, which is to help Mumbai win titles, came back for IPL. As a captain, he did phenomenally well, and even better as a batter. And I don't see anybody stopping him. It's only a matter of time because with those performances, it's hard to not have someone like that in the squad. And I'm a big fan of Shreyas Iyer because of the way he plays and the way he carries himself off the field with so much positive energy and the way he's led his team. I believe that he would have taken it in his stride, even though it would have been a bitter pill to swallow. I genuinely wish that he finds a place across formats, not just T20, very soon.
So can I headline it and say Dinesh Karthik would like to see Shreyas Iyer in the World T20 team? India's World T20 team?
If that is what you've got after me saying all this, I think that will be a pretty unfair headline because after the squad is put, they also put 5 other standbys. Now, in that 5 standbys, also Shreyas Iyer wasn't there. And that didn't sit well with me, which basically means they're not looking at him for the near future. And that would mean to the World Cup because India finished the Asia Cup. They have a couple of bilaterals and after which they have the World Cup, which I feel is very unfair. And I think there is no way that he shouldn't have missed those 5 players. He should have been part of the conversations in the lead up to the T20 World Cup. And I really wish he makes it to that T20 World Cup because he deserves it.